There are a lot of fruits out in the world, and most of them taste pretty good. They also have their number of benefits to them. But thing is, a lot of them are considered exotic, which is why I get stuck with the same regular fruits on a day-to-day basis. But since I love fruit, I decided, why don't I buy a bunch of exotic fruit and rank them on a tier list, after I tried them, of course. Alright y'all, and in order to get all the fruit, we had to go to a place called Robert's here. It's got a bunch of exotic fruit. There was a lot more than what I got. I got a few things, cost a pretty penny, I'm pretty sure, I don't know. Let's go to these fruits. Here we have all the fruit. I'm not too good at picking some of these fruits, so hopefully they're all ripe and all as good as they possibly could be, but let's go to assembling our fruits. This first fruit is called the Queen of Fruits, and it originates from Asian countries. First fruit we're gonna try and put on tier list is mangosteen. And in order to prepare this fruit, you need to cut off the green part, cut it in half, and then there should be a white part, and just eat the white part. So let's go try it out. Here we're gonna try the mangosteen. We're supposed to eat this white part. Here we go. It's very sweet, very soft. This fruit, off taste, I'm gonna give it an A tier just because it's a little. Just finished the fruit. My final verdict is, it tastes like a grape. It has a very soft texture. The pit is very soft, so I ate the pit. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I did. It's also very easy to open and eat. So we just finished the mangosteen, as y'all can tell. Not only is the mangosteen very, very sweet, it's about 30 calories per fruit. That's pretty good. It's rich in antioxidants. It has a bunch of vitamins to it. Overall, I'd give it an A tier. So we'll put it right at A tier. Next fruit we're gonna have is called the honey-kissed fruit, and it's native to a country called Bolivia. Next fruit we're gonna try is called achachaido, mangosteen's cousin. It's very similar to mangosteen on how you prepare it. Let's give it a try. This is achachaido, orange on the outside, white on the inside. Very easy to prepare. People say it's better than mangosteen. Let's see if that's really true. A little bit weird in the beginning, but at the end, it gets very sweet. It's kind of like a mangosteen, soft, very sweet. Last thing about it is that it's a little bit more citrusy than mangosteen, but it's also a lot different. It has a little bit less calories than the mangosteen itself. Vitamins are a little bit more different on this fruit. Overall, what would I tier this fruit? An A, but above mangosteen. And we'll place it at A and right above mangosteen. Our next fruit has a bunch of different names because it's native from a place like Africa. Before we move on, I was a little bit wrong about the calories. Like, the mangosteen isn't 30 calories, it's about 50 to 60 along with the achachaido. The next fruit we have is tamarind. It kind of looks like a peanut with the way it has a shell. Very easy to prepare. All you gotta do is crack the shell. It looks like it's got a lot of seeds and it kind of looks like a date. But without further ado, let's give it a shot. Oh, it's sticky. I definitely did not expect that. It was sour, but sweet. So kind of like a Sour Patch Kid if you think about it. I don't know if I got a sour one. It is pasty. When it comes to calories, it's kind of confusing. But when it comes to benefits, it's very good for your digestive system, for your heart, a bunch of other things for your body. The taste of sourness is still lingering in my mouth. It was a very weird fruit. I'd put it at a C tier. It was good, but just because it's confusing, I'm put it at C tier. It wasn't bad, but regardless, we're gonna put it at C tier. Our next fruit is just called mamey, but it comes from Mexico. Here we have mamey. We have one orange one and one yellow one. I'm gonna try both of them. We're gonna go with the orange one because I think this is the right color of it. The first one, not a very distinct flavor, not very sweet, just kind of a bland fruit. The processing of opening this isn't very easy. It's kind of like a mango. You kind of got to cut through it and do all this jibber jazz. And you don't want to do that for such a mid flavor. But maybe the yellow one gives me better flavor. The yellow one was about the same thing. It was kind of a mid fruit overall. I don't even need to look at the calories or the macros or the benefits of this fruit. I'm just going to give it an F tier. It was too hard to open. There's nothing good about it. I looked up the calories and all the benefits to it. It has a lot of vitamin B's to it. It's also a highly calorie dense fruit. This fruit was stinky, bro. This was trash. But hopefully, the next one is better. Rightfully so, mamey will go at a D tier. This next fruit is called the pawpaw fruit. Okay, jokes aside, this fruit is actually from the Americas. We have soursop, but before we do that, I need to clean my palate with my glass water bottle. Getting into the soursop, a soft fruit, so it's easy to cut through, which means it's easy to prepare. How does it taste? It's got a tiny bit of a sour taste, a decent sweet taste, very soft, very juicy, not a very dominant flavor of a fruit. There's a lot of fruit. It's not only good for your digestive system, good for your blood pressure, and good for your immune system. It's low in calorie and easy to do. I had the whole half of the fruit by myself, just going ham on it. No spoon needed, just straight fruit to face action. A little bit juicy, got a little bit sloppy. It was very soft. I'm gonna put this at S just because of how efficient it was, making that our first S tier. Spondias is also from the Americas. Here we have ciruela. I'm aware I said the name wrong. It kind of looks like a tomato. All you do is eat the skin, pick them off your tree, and they're supposed to be red. This one is very juicy. At first it was very good, then it got a little bit worse. It tastes like a plum, skin of a tomato, has a pit inside. It's a very small fruit, but it's about 10 calories per fruit. It's very hydrating, very good for your immune system, has multiple benefits. I'd give it a B tier. I guess we're gonna have to put it at B tier. Looking back, I like the tamarind way more than that fruit. Our next fruit coming in all the way from China is called the alligator strawberry. Lychees, very small fruits. All you gotta do is rip off the skin, just plop it in your mouth, and then there is a seed inside, so try to go around the seed with your teeth. That was very good. Very juicy, very sweet. It's very low in calorie, about 6 calories per fruit, has good antioxidants, good source of vitamin C. When you eat it, it kind of explodes inside your mouth with sweetness. I'm gonna give lychee an A tier, and we'll slide it right on down to A tier. Coming on next is the jack of all fruits, and its origin from India. Jackfruit, it's a very big fruit, so we only got a quarter of it or just a cut piece of it. Green on the outside, orange on the inside. I think we got a good one. Let's see how it tastes though. When you cut it open, as y'all can tell, you just peel it right off. It's very easy. Banana-y, a little bit of vanilla-y flavor. Not super juicy. The texture is pretty good. I do like the texture. This one I like a lot. I like the taste of it. I like how convenient it is. The texture is unlike any other fruit that we've had so far. It is sticky, but the taste is kind of like candy. I like it a lot. It also has a lot of benefits and it's low calorie. One of those strips is about like 6 calories, I think, and apparently it's high protein for a fruit. Not only is it a good tasting fruit, but it's good for your blood pressure, good for your skin, good for your heart. It's getting an S tier right over soursop. I prefer jackfruit over soursop. So we're gonna put it at S tier right above soursop. One more thing that this thing has, because apparently it has everything. It's a good source of potassium. Last but not least, we actually have a devil fruit all the way from Asia. Durian. First thing I noticed is that it's stinky. You can only buy it in this for some reason. I don't know. Let's go open it up and give it a try. I can smell it from the package. Fruit itself kind of looks like a jackfruit. I have no clue how to eat this, so I'm just gonna bite into it. Whoa, that is, I don't even know how to explain that. First thing I thought was egg. I don't know how to describe this at all. But then it gets better. Just had it. It has a very pungent smell. It has a onion kind of, like a little bit of onion in it. Vanilla, sweet. It's not a bad fruit. Just had the king of fruits, aka durian. It's very creamy. Now for the calories, I think what I ate was about 60 calories. Again, I didn't measure anything, which I usually do, which you should too. Not bad on the calorie side. It has good heart healthy fats, great source of B vitamins. Still, to me, that is the weirdest fruit. It's not bad, but it's definitely the weirdest fruit. If you ever want to try an exotic fruit, that's about as exotic as you could get. I'm gonna have to put it at A tier. A tier will finish off the final fruit. With all the fruits that I ate and even the fruits that I ate off camera, I think I had about 500 calories max. I also got a lot of vitamins in, a lot of benefits in, so my body should be good for the rest of the year. Completely different day now, and I'm having the durian remainings. I can still confirm it's the weirdest fruit, but I like it a lot. I love the texture. It's very custardy. It has a vanilla banana flavor to it with a little bit of onion, and your breath kind of smells like onion. It's got a little bit of an onion egg smell. That's what I meant by egg, by the way. It has more potassium than a banana. I kind of like the flavor, so I think I'm gonna stick with my rating. Here are my final rankings of all the fruits. That's all from your boy, trying out a bunch of different fruits, being as optimal as possible and not getting fat. Don't worry about the calories. Obviously, calories matter. It's okay. to go off track a little times. Not with your diet though. Always stay on track with your diet. But anyway, with all that being said, it's been your boy Maysoon. And I hope you guys liked the video, subscribed, and commented. And I'll see you soon.